Hi, good evening. This is Cindy from Freeze Baby's Fiber Frolic. It's Monday, December 23rd. I guess people are calling it Christmas Eve. I'm coming to you from Central Florida. This is my regular Monday night live chat. Welcome, everybody. Hi, Jake. Good to see you. Long time no talk. I think you were in a couple other chats today that I saw. I don't remember though. But I'm glad you're here. Are you all set for the holidays? I'm Christmas. I've gotten most of the stuff done that I wanted to send up. Yes, no, everybody's calling it Merry Christmas Eve. For me, it's the second night of Hanukkah, so I kind of make presents for both sides because my family is um, Catholic, but I'm converted. Hello, Joanne. Merry Christmas to you too. I was just gonna let Sherry know that we're on because she likes to be a reminder. So let's see if I can find her. So, what are you guys working on right now? Everybody's been scrambling to get everything done. Isn't that always the case? Oh, hi Susie and Sandra. I converted from Christian to Lutheran. Lutheran. Oh my God, Jewish. So hey Christy, good to see you. So it's been a big experience for me. All right, let me get Sherry in on here. But yeah, so it's been a good experience. Um, I've been enjoying looking at everybody's projects that they've been finishing because a lot of cute stuff. Hey, Carla, good to see you. Oh, you're finishing up your fingerless gloves, Susie? Oh, I've had a kind of a bad week. My he's my ex-father-in-law, but I still call him my father because oh, good, I'm glad you liked it. Um, but he passed away last week, so today was the funeral. But, we knew it was going to happen, so I'm glad to see everybody on here. Um, Christy has a group on Facebook that is a lot of fun for Christy's Crochet Creations, and she has different little mini make along swaps, chats, and right now she's doing her blog for Vlogmas, so check it out. Of course, she's got a YouTube channel. If you click on her name there, you can. Oh no! Oh gosh, I'm sorry, Jake. Yeah, this time of the year can be tough. Um, I know Tex, that's the name of the guy that passed. His wife passed away 15 years ago today. So Jim is my ex is not going to have a good holiday, but it's a blessing because he was 93. I had him as a role model for 20 years, so it was good. And he didn't have to suffer real long, so that was good. Anyways, let's get on to something else. Yeah, so Christmas is tomorrow. Has everybody got their Christmas Eve is tomorrow? Does everybody got their projects done? I went to the post office today just to pick up my mail, and I was surprised. There's always let people at the last minute sending out their packages overnight, but they there was surprisingly not that many people there. So um, and me with my cards, I've been sending them out piecemeal. I didn't send out a whole heck of a lot of them this year. I'm still sending them out. So Susie, you'll probably get yours in a couple of days. Um, oh, Obama's good. Um, oh, here's Baby Bender. I've got to put his face on. That's Bender from Futurama. I did all those brain suckers, and I'm making this for the guy. Oh, cancer. Oh gosh. Um, I hate cancer. I really do. My whole family's died of cancer, so I understand. Um, yeah, so this is Baby Bender. I just have to put his goggles on. That's a good idea, Susie. I know a lot of people that send me used cards. My niece, sends out St. Patrick's Day cards. So that's fun. Oh yeah, Llama Mama has it too. It's. I thought I'd wear it today. I've got the air conditioning on in the house, so it's cool enough. It's too hot to wear it outside. So, oh, and look at I've. This is gonna be Baby Yoda. I still have to finish his robe and his ears. Isn't that cute? But he's turning out okay. Hit or miss. Oh, it's 35. That's a heat wave. Oh gosh, that's what happened with my dad. His started out in his lungs and spread to his liver and his brain. So yuck. Well, I'm sorry. It's a bad timing for everything, but it's always in God's time. So at least he doesn't have to suffer anymore. Um, yeah. So and I did the eulogy. Oh my God, I was bawling. Ooh, 60, Sandra. That sounds nice. Anybody getting snow? Um, I haven't watched the news the last couple days to see what's going on. Usually I watch Today Show in the morning, and then I watch um, Live with Kelly, and so I I love catching my days. So this is a picture of Dad. He had the best hair, and all the guys in the family have good hair. Not anymore. Pete's kind of is the brother that's now bald. Ooh, I have a picture to show you. I think I still have it in here. You guys want to know what Susie looks like? Hope you don't mind this, but look at, isn't that purdy? She was my maid of honor at my wedding back in 2001. She's so pretty in blue. Sorry, Susie, I just had to. Yeah, he was very handsome. There she is. She was very lovely. She still is lovely, both inside and out. So sorry, Susie, I didn't mean to flash you, but um, you're so cute. And I was going through my pictures to take them for the funeral home. So I had to show you. Um, I'm not doing any working on anything else. I got a bunch of bags cut out. They're llamas. Some of them are Christmas. Some are just winter llamas. So maybe, as usual, my holidays are going to be late, but I'll get them done and put them up. Oh, yeah. Timing is, my mother-in-law passed away on the 23rd of December too, and it's yucks. Yeah, Susie, I will email it to you, no problem. Oh my God, I had in my back then I was really heavy, and I had my beehive hair, kind of beehive. I wanted an updo, and so my hair was big. Oh, look at that! I loved that dress though; it was pretty. But yeah, I'll send you pictures, Susie. I'm glad I found them right away. Even though we've been divorced a long time, um, I never threw the pictures away. I have Jim and I are really good friends still. We actually have a good relationship. We're almost like we're brother and sister, so which is cool. So what are you guys all working on? Susie said she's finishing up a pair of gloves. Oh, and that's been a while too, huh, Susie? Yeah. We're not actually related. We're best friends. We used to be coworkers a million years ago for a company that was a pasta manufacturer, and we worked in the waffle pick it up no office. Oh my gosh, my brain is so fuzzy. I took some of my medications and took a nap, so I'm not quite not quite awake. Um, but yeah, it we've known each other since like 91, long time. Yeah, see. Oh yeah, Noodles by Leonardo, which by the way is not around anymore. But when lived in North Dakota, that's where I was working. I moved up there to help set up the um, office and the payroll and stuff for the company. I lasted a year and a half there, and then I had Rosie. So, Christy, are you still doing your Thursday night chats? I haven't been on the last few couple weeks, as I usually play bingo now. But Christy was doing live chats on the Facebook group on Thursday nights. I think at 7ish, and so that's a lot of fun. Um, do you guys have any goals for knitting or crocheting for the new year or sewing? Last year, my goal was to do a lot of origami, and I think I did well on that. So I think the new year, my goal is to finish some UFOs. I don't need. I'm not going to buy any more yarn. I don't need any yarn unless it's for a specific project that I don't have anything for. Um, and then yeah, I think I'm just going to say that for now. Yeah, the chaplain from the hospice did the service today, and he was really good about uh, talking about we'll be together again up in heaven, and there won't be any more pain or suffering. He was just such a good leader. It was lovely, and of course they sang some of my favorite songs, so that was good. I was Dad's favorite song was "Some Beach Somewhere." It's a country song, and I can't remember the um, name of who did it, but and I used to get him going. We both like the old country music, and I could get him. We listened to Nelson, uh, Eddie Arnold, yeah, Eddie Arnold doing um, Cattle Call, where we listened to Rawhide, some of the songs from Rawhide. So you're gonna finish all your whips? Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm gonna finish my knitting and crocheting whips. I can't say I'll ever finish all my um, quilting whips. If you know how much crap I got, um, so I think that's gonna be um, good. Oh my gosh, I noticed I have when I went and got my fat quarters the other day. I got some Space Snoopy fabric, and I thought I was only buying one fat quarter. I ended up buying three. So you guys, I'll be having some Space Snoopy bags. Oh, okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's a good song, and and he taught me a lot. One, I learned to appreciate bugs. We've got the palmetto bugs and cockroaches. Oh yeah, I should have enough to make three of them. And then, oh my God, the alligators and snakes. Eee. And then, of course, I love gardening, and I had to totally learn how to garden differently because it blooms here all year round. Each different flowers are blooming, and same way with like the vegetables and fruit stuff is around here all year round. So trying to time everything right. And then I had planted this plant in my garden towards the fence. Had no clue what it is. I got it for $2 at the farmer's market, and it's starting to vine around now, and it's got a really pretty pink flower on it that has like a berry in the middle. And then, of course, I've got a holly tree that's got little berries on it too. Looks just like the holly from Christmas, these Christmas pictures and stuff. So it's cool. And I don't have any fruit trees though, but I do have holly, and I have bottle brush, and then I've got oak and huge pine trees. Oh, cool. I don't know. There's so many good songs, and I love Johnny Cash. Oh my gosh. But yeah, and I liked Merle. Haggard and Mel Tillis. The song, the one about Rainbow Stew, that was good. And of course, Patsy Cline. Yeah, a lot of good songs out there. I know I didn't see Sherry came in yet. Anybody else came in since I clocked in? But I'm really grateful for all my subscribers or all my family. We have, whether you be a newer subscriber or you've been with me a while, I really appreciate you all. And I still haven't fixed my door. It came apart on my closet there, so you can see what part of my stash looks like. That's where I keep all my different size needles, and then my homespun is underneath it. So, well, it's pretty organized. I ended up moving all my acrylic yarn into two tote boxes. Me too, Sandra. It's always good to talk to you. Um, I was actually pretty close to on time tonight. Surprise, surprise. Because I woke up from my nap and I was like, kind of, because I took so much medication, I was a little groggy. But I made it. Hey, is anybody working on any of the Afghans that, the big mandala ones? I know, I think the Crochet Crowd is doing another one. I don't do Zooms. I sometimes will go on other people's Zooms. I only did it that one time. Although I might do one on New Year's or Christmas. I'll see who else is going to be out there because I don't want to. I like to piggyback on other people's, but that would be fun. Um, I know a lot of the people that I used to do Zooms with are not doing them anymore, so we'll see. Um, Facebook Live is fun too. I enjoy Christie's. Um, she has a lot of good content, and sometimes we'll play trivia. So that's fun. Granny D's live podcasts are always fun because lately she's been playing um, Mad Libs, so that's a lot of fun to do. But I I miss at this time of the year. I really miss my Christmas cookies. So because I don't do a lot of baking anymore, but I am gonna make the one kind of cookie that I never can have enough of, and that's I always call them the Russian tea cakes, but I think people call them the Mexican wedding cakes. And one of my subscribers sent me a um, card that had some of that rock candy in it. It's like cinnamon hard candy. Of course, I ate it all. Oh, you do? Yeah, I used to love baking. I'd make a ton of cookies because we always had cookie exchanges at the office I used to work in. So yeah, I always used to do that. And then I used to bake cookies for all my wrestling friends, all the boys that were single. I was kind of like their cookie mom. So I would always for Christmas I'd always give them a gallon bucket full of cookies. So, but I watch my sugars now. But yeah, and then of course part of the Hanukkah tradition is what they call latkes, which are potato pancakes. And so Sai's been um, making those, and he wanted to make them from scratch. So we got 5 or 6 large potatoes, and then he shredded them. We fortunately have a food processor, so that makes things a little bit easier. And then you mix it with um, what's called matzo meal, which is part of the matzah, and eggs, and then you mix it together and you fry it. Oh, I love Harry Potter. Oh, you know, I need to start watching those again. I've got all the videos, just have like a Harry Potter weekend. That would be a lot of fun. I'd like to do a Star Wars weekend. I don't know. I suppose you can catch all the videos on Disney Plus. Um, I'm still trying to get through The Mandalorian, which I love, but I keep falling asleep while I'm watching um, the movies because I only have it on my tablet. but I don't think I'm going to hang on to it very long, anyways. I'm starting to cut back on some of my subscriptions. So, oh, I like all of them. I like actually. I do like Star Trek better. I always have. And oh, I Susie, I had all the Thin Man movies and I recorded them and watched them all. I love those. Love them, love them, love them. And I like old movies in general. And I got some new charms to make some little stitch markers, but I gotta find some better you know loops. Hello, Miss Granny D. How are you? Merry Christmas Eve. So I was just telling them how much fun we have when you're playing Mad Libs on the channel. They're a lot of fun, and we're also discussing if you have any goals for the new year for stitching and or knitting or hooking. And I was saying this year it was my goal was doing origami. Next year I'd like to finish some of my whips. So and I think Jake said he's the same thing. And then we're talking about Christmas cookies and baking. I'm getting ready to bake some cookies. Probably do it tomorrow. Just for myself, I might run some over to my neighbor across the street and next door because, especially next door, she has brought me baked goods. One of my neighbors, like half a block down, makes cannolis, homemade cannolis. So I might have to buy some of those from her sometime. And ooh, hey, Merry Christmas to you. Oh yeah, it's kind of a okay, Jake. We'll be here. Hope everything comes out all right. Um, yeah, we're gonna. I get a little overwhelmed with all my whips. So I'm also my one of my other goals is to declutter. I just moved in here 6 months ago, and I'm already feeling over cluttered. So what I'm gonna do is getting rid of a lot of books because I do have a lot on Kindle. There's stuff that I really like, and I've been also starting to give away some of my yarn. Every time we do a swap, I get rid of. I have a lot of. I used to be a yarn snob, so I have a lot of sock yarn. So I like whenever I do a giveaway, I always give those away, and then I've signed up for a few swaps here and there. So yeah, Carla was here. I don't know if she's still here or not. Let me see if I got her on the list. But I don't have her, but she might pop in and out. Um, yeah, everybody kind of does their makes the rounds of all the chats. So next is Crochet Crowd. I know it's hard to catch her. She's not on as much as you know, but and I don't catch anybody on Kristen Amdahl anymore. So I haven't been able to get in on hers because with her changing it up and down and stuff, I can't keep track. So but yeah. I'm not going to talk politics, but I'll be so glad when the elections are done with. Oy, oy vey. I watched part of the debates. I should say I fell asleep during the debates last week. But, anybody want a Bernie Sanders figurine? I've got one here. I bought it the last. Um, yeah, me neither. It's just hard because I used to love it when she was on the beach every morning. That was a great way to start the day, seeing the sunrise. But since she's changed up her content and going all over on her times, it's hard for me to keep track. So that's all right. And yeah, I heard you got to see Miss Sweet Tea, Miss D. How's she doing? I I love that girl. She's very nice. I wish I was closer because Sai's sister's husband is getting surgery right now, and he's getting stents put in him, or shit, I always call it stents, whatever you call them, um, in his heart valve, or wherever they put him. And so I wish I was closer so I could go be with her, but they're in Myrtle Beach, so it's a little bit far. And God's sakes, the um, airfare right now is horrendous, so that's not in our. And then I thought about taking a bus up there, but it would take like 12 hours, and by the time I got there, he'd be all done. So good. Oh yeah, that's right. She's been miserable with that. I'm glad you got to see her. I'm sure she's gonna be missing her boy for the holiday. He had just had his birthday, and now it's Christmas, and yeah. But my cousin might be. She applied for a job here in town. Um, So I might, we'll keep your fingers crossed. I don't know if she's heard anything about an interview or not, but if she got the job, she'd be working in the next town over, and she could um, move in with us for until she finds her old place. That would be so awesome. I miss her. And I got some other good news. My stepson Gabriel, he went up to New York last week to check out some schools and to see some Broadway shows. He's in theater. He's studying theater in Daytona right now, but he does um, stage management. That's where he decided he likes that. He doesn't do much acting anymore. I think he likes the techie stuff. He's a chip off the old block because that's what his dad does. So he has decided he's going to go to a college up in New York. I think it's. I always remember. I can't remember the name. It's like Pace. So next fall he'll be flying the nest. At least here where he's going now, even though it's like 40 miles away, we still see him. On a lot. He stays with us sometimes on the weekends. So I'm gonna miss the guy. Holy cow! I can't say my little guy. He's 6'2". So, oi. But it's hard to think about being an empty nester because for the last 12 years he's always been around. But he's turned out to be a good kid. He's a real credit to his parents. So yeah. Oh boy. And I think on Christmas Day. Yeah, that's true. I've never been to New York. Actually, the only reason I want to go to New York is the Rhinebeck Sheep and Wool Fest. Sheep and Wool Festival. New York City scares the heck out of me. So we'll see. But yeah. And then oh gosh. There's the group that's going. Some of the podcasters are going up to Niagara Falls. So that'll be fun to hear about that trip. I think Billy from the Crafty Floridians going. I don't know if any of the other Floridians are going. And Granny D, are you going? You like me? I don't usually travel, so I know it. I think it would be a lot of fun. I'd love to do something like that. Um, I've always wanted to see Niagara Falls. I know Jim, my ex, has been there. Hi, Becky. How are you? Merry Christmas to you. Good to see you again. Um, Now we're just talking about different things. There's a group of podcasters, crochet podcasters. They're going to go up to and meet up in Niagara Falls, and I think on the Canadian side. And so they got people from the Canadian, and yeah, I don't have any money for travel either, and so they're going to meet up in Niagara Falls. So I think um, a bunch of other. Hello, how are you? Good to see you too. Um, yeah. My big question I've been asking everybody is one, have you got all your Christmas or holiday projects done yet? And two, what's your goals for the new year? Um, I have most of my Christmas projects done. The stuff I'm making now are just orders for what people that requested, and then I gotta sew some bags. I have them cut out. Most of them are cut out. I just need to get them put together. So I think that's what I'm gonna be doing. If I don't have friends over on Christmas Day to binge watch movies, then I'm gonna go ahead and do some sewing because Si's asleep, so it's usually a quiet day. It might be a good day to bake too. Ooh, I gotta eat latkes. Yum. And then they have you always have the debate whether you want it with the latkes with sour cream or applesauce. Oh, good. Yay. Yeah, I've done a lot of crocheting this year. I didn't do hardly any knitting. I would like to get some more socks done. I've got socks that are 15 years old and now they're starting to get holes in them or they get a little thin. So I'd like to also do some more Tunisian crocheting. I finally got a longer Tunisian hook from my swap partner, so I'd like to do that. I have a shawl pattern too that's a Tunisian, kind of like a hitchhiker shawl. So yeah, yeah, if you hang out with us enough, Becky, you might get the bug. That's what happens. Hi, Sherry. Good to see you. How you doing? It's been a tough week for Sherry too. So she lost her dog. Oh yeah, I always do that too. I wanted to make a bunch of hats and stuff, and I want to finish my sister. Well, I am going to get my sister's sweater done. Hell or high water, I'm going to do it because she's coming in 3 weeks. So darn it, I'm going to get it done. As a matter of fact, I was thinking of the heck of knitting the sleeves at one time, on one needle, if I can find if my needle is long enough. So yeah. Oh, there we go, Nightingale, Victoria. Yay! I wanted to say your name was April or Victoria, but I couldn't remember. So I am bad. But, oh, you guys, I still haven't heard about that other cat. Um, the lady who I was going to be probably getting the cat from her friend passed away, so we're going to have to wait until I get back from Jacksonville. I'm going to Jacksonville for the last 2 days of Hanukkah. So, Granny D, what you knitting? Are you making a hat or a shawl? I can't get enough of making shawls. It used to be socks were my favorite thing. Now it's shawls are my favorite thing. Sherry's been doing some lovely shawls. If you get a chance to check out her page, she's been making them for the nurses at the cancer center. So they are very pretty. And she had somebody help her out too. I mean, that was just fantastic. So, yes, I still haven't finished my that shawl I was working on, but that's all right. It's not a hurry, and it's not specifically for anybody. I think my goal was to sell it eventually. Yeah, I love the people that I used to see at my oncologist. They were very nice. Ooh, your Advent scarf, cool. You know, I should sit my butt down and finish the rest of my calendar blanket. Oh, I got like 6 months to do though, so probably not. But maybe if I make a goal of doing one section per week, maybe I could get it done quickly. I don't know. Well, I was thinking my baby Yoda. He looks pretty weird right now, but and I didn't make him really. I didn't switch. I didn't stuff him really tight because I hate it when you stuff something and the fiber fill comes through. But doesn't he kind of look like a pawn, a or a piece where a puzzle piece or not, something for moving around on a game like Candyland or something? I think he does. But I'm working on. He's got the collar and the sleeves to still do for his arms, and then his little ears, and then I'll be done. So love it, and I have the rest of the patterns for the bigger ones to make, and I want to make a. I think I want to make a prayer shawl for Rabbi Yoda. This is my Rabbi Yoda. He's huge. He was originally a Easter basket. This is his little Easter basket of little guys here. I might take these guys out because they're always falling out and put a yarn in there. But isn't he cute? So I back in what year was it? 2012 or 13 when Gabriel had his bar mitzvah. I made him the Angry Bird kippah, and we never wear it. So I sewed it onto Yoda, and I call him my Rabbi Yoda. So I think I should make him a Tully prayer shawl. So wouldn't that be cute? I love his ears. So he always sits here. I always tell everybody I'm regressing, so I have all my Muppets sitting here. Uh, I think Animal's on the floor, but here's Fozzie. He's all decked out for winter, except for his shorts. He's in Floridian, so they wear shorts. You wear a sweater on top, and then you wear shorts on the bottom. He needs some flip flops, but yeah. And then this is Fozzie's girlfriend. I have no idea what her name is or what character she is, but I had called her something like now I can't remember. So anyway, she's got stuff on, and then I have, of course, my baby doll model Pixie, who wears right now. She's wearing an outfit I got on Wish. Or she's got Hello Kitty on it, but I got her to model baby clothes if I ever get my butt in gear and make some for myself. So that's her. She reminds me of Gypsy's daughter, Pixie. Very cute. So being as I don't have any babies or toddlers around here to try on clothes, I go ahead and use them for models. And then I do have some other dolls up above, so I can like I have some. I have a. I don't think it's a real American Girl doll I got at the thrift store, and then but I would use her for that. And then I have some. Oh, what do you call it? Cabbage Patch Kids. Oh my gosh, I buy a lot of dolls at the thrift stores. I buy a lot of stuff at the thrift stores. When I used to work at the agency, Alzheimer's agency I worked at, our office was next door to a church, and the church had every Tuesday and Saturday um, they had a thrift store, so I always got stuff there, and they had great stuff, like the chair that I have sitting here, and I've gotten some, and my Afghan that I have sitting on the chair, and shawls. So yeah, and scarves. Oh yeah, they're still surprisingly really popular. Um, you can still get them. I was thinking about the crazy when people used to try it when they were popular and they would be fighting over them in the stores. Seems like every year there's something that is the it toy. Hey Noni, good to see you. Um, I was just talking about Cabbage Patch dolls and how people were always fighting over them, and now this year the big thing is the Baby Yoda. So I nope. I'm gonna make. I'll crochet mine, and I'm not. If I sell any, which I probably won't, I'm not gonna charge people $58 for them. So forget ya. I kind of caught your live chat this afternoon, but then I fell asleep. I'm sorry. I had just laid down and taken a bunch of medication, and it zonked me out. I was so stressed out and upset from the funeral, so I figured I better lay down and take a nap. Now I'm jonesing for candy. Oh my gosh, or sweets. I haven't been keeping it in the house because I went for a while there after Thanksgiving where I was like sugar, 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 sugar. So me and Sai have both gained a little weight back. So I'm trying to nip it in the bud before it gets real bad. Um, Christy's gonna be doing our watch for Christy's crochet creations. She usually does good swaps and stuff. Um, I would try and ask if you guys wanted to do a swap on here, but there's so many people doing other swaps that I figure why do it. I'd rather do make alongs and stuff. So I have to think of some ideas for the new year. Maybe spring wreaths or arrangements or decorations or something like that. Um, I know creative grandma. Oh, you take care. Merry Christmas, Sandra. I'm so glad you could come. Have a great Christmas, and we'll see you. I can't say next year because we'll probably be on the day before Thanksgiving. So, yeah, don't forget to. I think actually everybody has thumbed up that's been on here. So, because I've got the same number of participants as thumbs up. So, that's good. Um, but yeah, I was just like, make along, maybe do something spring or Easter related. That would be cool. I'd love to see Teresa, Sweet Tea. She'd make such pretty flowers. She wouldn't that be pretty on a wreath? Um, yeah, I need something for my front door. Every holiday I try to put something on there. I had my when I went yeah eggs. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Sherry, I have the cutest um, egg patterns. Of course, they're not crocheted. They're knit. I'll have to and bunnies. So yeah, I love making stuff like that. And so let's think about that. Maybe I will start it. I'm not going to do it in January. Maybe February. That would be fun. So okay, let's plan on it. We'll do a East not Easter but spring themed make along. Post the pictures on Facebook. We'll run it from February 1st to end of April, and that'll be good. It can be anything um, themed, in the spring, or like I did last time, you can finish projects um, for the period because some people don't necessarily go in themes, so that's fine. And then just post the pictures on Facebook. I'm not going to try and post them on Ravelry. We really don't get a lot of. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Yep, good idea. And oh God, did you guys see? Not to change the subject, but did you see everybody's corner to corner? Um, Grinch, um, oh, scarf is so cute. I think Cindy Hearts Crochet did one, and a couple other people did too. Granny, did you do one? No, you do knit. But it was so cute. Terry from Yarn Joy always does really cute graph gands and you know corner to corner stuff. I have her and Seta have been doing a Advent swap. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, I know. You had one on during one of your podcasts recently. That's right, because you were showing it. Because you're the first person I saw that made one. But yeah, Seta and Terry from Yarn Joy are doing a swap, and Terry made Seta a teddy bear with a Star Trek uniform on. It was so stinking cute. I was like, oh my gosh, that is adorable. I've got a craft book that's all different Star Trek um, crafts. That is so fun. Susie, I'm sure you're thinking, oh yeah, let's make it. Um, so yeah, that would be fun. I love anything Star Trek. And then I've got some. I also want to start doing some uh, loveys because spring is baby time, and I've got one sitting here that I got. And of course, I can't find it now. I think I put it in the closet. I've been kind of cleaning. Oh yeah, see, we were talking about that too. Jake doesn't like Star Wars either. Um, I love it. I love Star Wars, Star Trek, Doctor Who, any of those. Hi, sweetie. Sai just got up. He's gonna heat up some latkes. I didn't make any beans or rice tonight. I was so tired, so I already lit mine. Sorry. Yeah, I lit my Hanukkah candles and made a video, so I'm gonna be posting that too. Gabriel and Sai will probably do theirs now because last night we all three did ours and lined them up, and I do have a picture of that. So Sherry says hi. So he's a good guy. He has to work tonight. He didn't get enough sleep. We got home from the funeral about 1:30, 2 o'clock. All right, Miss Granny. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up too. Um, Thank you for thumbing up, and please be sure to check out each other's vlogs because there's a lot of great content out there. Miss Sherry, Miss Noni, Miss D, and anybody else I have missed. Please check them out. Did our Mr. Parker come back? He was going to go to the bathroom. I don't think so. Let me see. Victoria, I'm glad you were able to stop in. Yeah, there's Jake. So I think, kiddos, I'm going to sign out. You guys have a lovely night, and don't forget to watch. I think Crochet O'Clock is next after me. Love you too, Sherry. I wanna come and see you again. Um, and we need to get Ruthie and Billy and anybody else that lives on the coast in Florida. So I love you all, and make sure you take time to make something. I think that's KB's Kaylin. So, but thank you. Happy yarning. That's a good one. And enjoy your time with your families at the holiday, or do what I do, binge watch holiday movies. Night, night. Noni, I'll catch you later, I'm sure. Love you. Bye bye.